welcome to the 12th episode of the Bflycrochet podcast. My name is Julie and I live in the Montreal area in the province of Quebec in Canada. Today is Monday, January 10, 2022. It's a freezing cold day outside. It's a gorgeous day, but a freezing cold day. It's minus 25 degrees Celsius, so we are freezing and there's a wind, and also so it's a awful day. No, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, but we stay indoor because it's too cold. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Ravelry, and Pinterest as Bflycrochet, and you can get in touch with me through my email at bflycrochet@gmail.com. For today's episode, I have 3 finished objects, 1 whip, and 3 new cast on, in fact. So it's been a long time since I'm recording, so it will be a pretty long episode. So please take your beverage of choice and come with me with that. I will also have some mails at the end, and I will also give you an update on some news and everything that is going on in my life. So first of all, my first finished object is obvious. This is my cable crush hoodie from Knititude. I love it. So I did finish it on December 31st. So I was so happy. I love it. It's so warm. It's cozy. It has this humongous hood. So yeah, I love it. I also love the long sleeve. I really like a sweater with long sleeves. So I like it. So it's amazing. I did also barely start. I mean, I cast on all the stitches and do, I think it's 1 or 2 rounds for my daughter. She also won one. So she was happy. So yeah, she will have it. So I really like this piece. So I'm wearing it, and yeah, that's it. I always have it. So it's pretty simple. I always have it. So that was my first finished object. The second one was my pair of socks for my mother that I give it to her on Christmas. So I will put a picture in here somewhere so that you can see the finished object. I really love those. Those were I was using as a pattern the vanilla sock on Dpn by the Crazy Sock Lady, and the colorway, if I remember right, it was Knit Picks Stroll in the frozen colorway, and the mini is also from Knit Picks. It's in the multi-packed with 4 other skein. I think it's Pacific or something like that. I don't remember. But she loved them. She was happy. So yeah, that was amazing. So I'm amazed by how it turns out. My third finished object is they are my Advent socks from my Advent calendar. So I do have them here. So what I was doing, I did the cuff on November 30th, and then each day I was doing 5 stripe a day, and then I had the heel and the toe. So yeah, though they are still damp because I did wash them yesterday. So yeah, that's why I love how they turned out, but they are slightly a little bit too big, but it's not not comfortable. Like, I can wear them, so I really love them, and I still wear them. So that's why I just washed them yesterday. And the only thing that I will do different, because I'm planning also to do more socks over next year Advent in 2022, I will do the same, except that I will do 2 more color in the leg and 2 less color in the in the foot, and it will be perfect. So I really like those. Yeah, they are amazing. Whip that I had at the previous podcast that I still have is in this tote that I bought in dollar store, and it's the sweater scarf by for my mother-in-law. So I'm pretty well. I still have, yeah, it's pretty long. I still have, was it like 10-inch of stockinette before I do the other cuffs. So this pattern let's see. So I wanted to do the wrapped up. Yeah, I wanted to do the wrapped up in cable by Chantal of Knititude, but since I was planning on give it to my mother-in-law at Christmas or New Year's Eve, obviously I didn't made it, but yeah, so I've decided to, I did exactly how she told us. So in the pattern said like do the cuff like she said, and then I did the increase, but I did only stockinette so that it will be faster for me. So yeah, I still have, and I'm knitting those using Knitter's Pride Dreams US 10 6mm. So there we go. And the yarn that I'm using is Lion Brand Woolies in the Tawny Port colorway. So yeah, I still have a little bit to do. It's okay. My mother-in-law don't even know that I'm doing that for her, so it will be a later gift, but she will appreciate it, I know. So I still have, yeah, a few inches to do on pure stockinette, and then after that I will do the ribbing for the other cuff, and I will need to block it because it's curling in the inside, so you can see the inside is curling here, so I need to block it, then finish up the cuff and give it to her. So I know that she will enjoy it. She has talked to me about it, and in fact she don't know that I'm doing it because she talked to me about how she found it was amazing, and I've decided to make one for her. So I will finish it pretty soon. I'm working on that. The first cast on that I would love to talk to you about, because after all my knitting, Christmas knitting, I was like, okay, I need to cast on a few things. So I've decided I've cast on 4 things, but I will talk to you about 3, since one of them is my daughter's cable crush hoodie, and I just have made like 1 or 2 rounds, so it wasn't the point to talk to you about. But the first thing that I would love to talk to you about is my ridgeline duster. It's just in a simple plastic tote. I will explain why later, but it's easier. I just carry it around, and yeah, so I love it. I'm pretty far, so yeah, I'm in the body. I have made few inches in the body. Not around 8 inches or so. So I really like it. You do the color in the same time that you're doing the cardigan. So I really like it. I tried it on, it fit. So yeah, and I love the fabric. I'm always like grabbing it and touch it, and I really like this one. So this is the Ridgeline Duster by Chantal of Knititude. I'm knitting those using Knitter's Pride Dreams in US 9, 5.5 millimeters. There you go. And the yarn and everything fall down. Okay. It's the only downside for having it in a plastic tote is that when it's dropped on the floor, you lose everything. Okay, so the yarn that I'm using is a yarn Dpns. It's all just there's a number 5, and the name of the is Shark. So it's in 65% Barbie alpaca, 25% polymite, and 10% merino wool. It's so soft. I sure will order some more yarn and knit other garment with that. It's amazingly soft. Oh my god, I can't wait to wear this cardigan. It will be amazing. So I've cast this on, I think, was it on Christmas or the day after? Yeah. So I've knit a lot on that. The second new cast on is hold in this bag by Knitter's Nook. So I love this bag. This is probably one of my favorite bags for garment, you know. This is my crossback sweater by Chantal of Knititude. So this is the first panel, so this is the larger one. So I'm knitting it using US 10.5, 6.5 millimeters. This is Knitter's Pride Dreams. So yeah, so this is the first panel. So I love it. The color that I'm using is Lion Brand Chenette in the mustard colorway. There's a big glare. So yeah, I love this yarn so much. It's so soft. It's, what is it? 70% baby alpaca, 18% virgin wool, and 12% polymite. So it's really similar to the OB yarn. So yeah, I love it. The color choice are more restricted in this. There are few, like I would say like 15 colors or so. In the other one there is like 30 something or maybe 40 colors. So yeah, I love those. Can't wait. So yeah, I'm knitting also on that. The third project that I would love to talk to you about, which is a new cast on, is the easy eyelid yolk sweater by Chantal of Knititude. It's in another tote. So I'm there. So I'm still on the yoke. So I'm ready to do the third increase. So I love it. So I'm using a Lion Brand woolies, and this is in Raindrops. Okay, so much of it there you go. And I'm knitting those on Leica US 10 6 millimeters, and those toppers are from Camp Faber yarn. These are the best, seriously. Yeah, so I'm also knitting those. I just cast on last weekend, and I'm pretty far. since I didn't have a lot of time knitting. But yeah, I need, since it's so cold around here, I need more warm sweater in my wardrobe. So that's why I'm knitting all of those. I will also made easy eyelid yoke sweater for my daughter. It will be in mustard colorway. So yeah, I love it. I need to cast on a lot of things. So that's why I'm always casting on. That's why I've cast on 4 sweater during the holiday vacation. So yeah. And I did other, now it's time to talk about mails. I did receive quite a few things that I've ordered. So first, let's talk about yarn. So I would like to present you with the yarn. I had advent calendar from the Creative Knitter, and on the 25th there were a full skein of yarn. So this is Marian Bright, the other way around. There you go. So you see there's all the colors in there. So I really love it. There's so much color in there and I love it. So I would do socks with that for sure. The other thing that I've received is Nicole C. Mendez Harry Potter Club. So this was my last yarn club, and this is the colorway. I love it. And the name is Quidditch World Cup. So I did receive it during I think it was like last few days of December, or the first few days. No, I think it was at the end of December. And I was opening it with my kids were there and my husband, and both of my kids said, oh, I love this color. So I will try to do 2 pairs of socks with 1 skein of of fingering weight. I will try to do both socks using that color. So I will grab some minis to finish for the cuff, the heel, and the toe. So I think I will have enough, but it will be my first, so I will try to do that. And also I have ordered myself and received the Leica blush interchangeable set. Oh my god, I've discovered Leica needle at the end of last year, and oh my god, I love them. So I like this case. You have all your needles. They go from US it's too bright, cannot see. US 2, no, US 4 to US 17. And you can, so, and sorry for the noise, but if you are put it down, you can make that way so that that is easier to grab your needle. And you have also a big pocket here with your cord and your stoppers and everything that you need. So it's pretty amazing. The case is in leather, so it's really sturdy, and you have another pocket here. It's empty for now, but I love it, and I love how smooth the needles are. So yeah, I will probably eventually buy some more of this yarn. I do have a set of Dpns, and I have this one, and they are the best. So yeah, it will be easy. There, those are in 5 inches. They are also in 3.5 inches in the blush colorway, and there's a few other colors, but I like it really much. I do also have ordered more Dpns. So those are the Xiaogu Dpns in US 1, 2.25 millimeters. Those are my go-to for socks. So the more and more I'm knitting socks, I prefer to using Dpn in metal. I've done my Advent socks using wood. They were dirt wood, and my gauge was pretty off, so I prefer those needles. So I order some more. And the last thing that I would love to talk to you about that I've ordered is 2 books. So the first one is this one. It's just a knitted by stitch Bible. So you have 775 stitches, knitting stitches. So I really like this one. It inspired me a lot. And I also have the same one. It's in crochet stitch. So I'm hoping to do more designing in 2022. So those books will be helpful. I didn't receive any yarn related gifts for Christmas, but I did receive my husband gave me a candle. So in a sense, it's related to knitting, since I do love to read a book while I'm knitting. So it will be easier with that. So I love that. So I'm pretty happy. So those are all the things that I've received in the mail. And now let's talk about news. So December was pretty busy for us, like always. So my daughter is born on December 24th. So we did receive my parents and we celebrate her birthday on that day, on the same day. On December 25th, we had Christmas with my in-laws. So we went to my mother-in-law. We had so much fun with my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law. That was cool. And then here in the province of Quebec, things have pretty much changed a lot due to COVID. So we are now having each day higher and higher highs every day of people who get infected. So restrictions have been made. We cannot go at anyone's place. We need to stay at home, and we are working from home. It's mandatory. I do need to go a few times a week at my office, but I didn't have to go yet. I will go for the first time tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on Wednesday. I was supposed to go tomorrow, but I'm not. So yeah, I need to go to the office once in a while, and my husband is working also from home, and the kids are also doing school from home. So it's pretty hectic. It's pretty hard, but it's okay. We manage it, and we cannot, like, things are going. We do have a curfew. We do also have to we cannot go to anywhere. Things huge, like cinemas are closed, shows are closed. There's a lot of things that we cannot do. So yeah, it's pretty sad. We need to stay here. Shops are closed on Sunday. Yeah, so what we do is we do outside stuff a lot. So we did with the kids few things, we did a snowman in the backyard. We also went sliding with them. We had so much fun. It was so funny. So we do like small activities. We cannot see anyone, so we do FaceTime supper with everyone so that you can see all each other. FaceTime is really, really well used right now. And yeah, so it's pretty sad, but we need to stay healthy. So yeah, we do have that. So that's pretty much what is going on, is that I'm staying home with kids, with my husband. We go outside, we do stuff in our backyard, which is not huge. So, and we go for walks, we go for sliding. We do little stuff, but we cannot do anything. So we do like fun stuff. We did a party the other day with the kids where we were eating in front of TV. We just blow out a mattress in our living room and we're watching TV and enjoying stuff with the kids, all in pajamas, and it was like a sleeping party. So we had so much fun with the kids. So we tried to just adapt to the situation. We're hoping for the best so that we can have less restriction and more ability to do stuff with the kids. Since winter here can be really, really, really freezing cold like we are now. So all this year will be a freezing cold temperature. So we're hoping that it will get a little bit warmer. So during that time, I can knit more, I can design more. So I do enjoy that. So that's pretty much it. If you have any question or comment, please leave them in the section down below. And while you are there, if you want to subscribe, I will really appreciate it. And until next time, happy making. Bye.